There's an option when you create a game to not allow levers. If you've got a bunch of leaves on your record, you literally will not be able to join the game. Love that so much. Oh my god, what a brilliant feature. Love, 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 love. Want that in League of Legends. Like, I want to punish levers so badly. Wow. Oh no, Valkyrie almost gets to kill a Myrmidon. Does. Magnus tried to do his best to save her, but nope, no avail. Leaps in here around Magnus and is able to get a snipe there as well. Very crazy. Nice double kill there with the help from Arachna, who's now level 6. So just to compare, Valkyrie is level 14. Arachna is level 6. That's a whole lot of AFK. And me, the only other player on the team, is level 9. We're sort of splitting the difference. Yeah. I should, why? Oh, I'm teleporting. Teleporting to a stupid place, not actually that far away. Let me take a moment to talk about items at this point. So at this point, I have picked my level 1 boots up, the Marchers. I still have my Logger's Hatchet. I have some spare Homecoming Stones, so I can teleport around. Still toting around one minor totem. And a Nom's Wisdom. And yeah, I didn't do a very good job with these totems. I didn't know what items they could upgrade into, and so some of them just ended up getting sold. In hindsight, there's some things that I know now I could have upgraded them into, and maybe I should have done that, but lesson learned, something I can look into in the future. But I have picked up the Nom's Wisdom, which I think is a super cool item. It upgrades from the Ring of the Teacher, and a little bit of Initiate on me there, but no, just some harass. Okay. And it just turns into a super good aura item. Gives you +4 strength, +4 agility. I dodge the Weege Field. Oh, here comes Magnus. I don't dodge that, but I may be able to escape at this point. Yeah, they're not even going to chase him. Strength, 4 agility, 14 intelligence, so lots of mana there, +6 damage, and an aura around me, which gives +3 armor, +1 mana regen per second, and every time you use a spell, it heals you for 25% of the mana cost of the spell. Amazing! Now, given the fact that we're such a small team now, we're only 3 players, it's possible that this wasn't the best pick anymore, and maybe I should have just picked items that individually improved me, but I don't know. Overall, it's a good item, so whatever. I was a little bit on autopilot. So here I am. At this point, I'm trying to assist Valkyrie wherever I can. Of course, Valkyrie's much faster than me in general, especially since I only have the level 1 boots. And Valkyrie, who is stealthed right now, is going to initiate safely. I run in. As far as they know, I'm the only guy there, so they let me get close. I get my root off. We're going to try to drop some damage on here. We're not able to get the kill on Myrmidon, and apparently we're going to be forced to run away. The Valkyrie leaving me behind. Throwing a couple of spears there. Thank you. I'm camouflaged here. I'm using camouflage and escape tool, which seems pretty decent. Keep trying to buff Valkyrie. There's another stealth on her. Let her get into position, but there's a whole lot of them. There are 4 of them here, only 2 of us. Arachna is coming to join us, but now the Myrmidon is low enough, and we have vision because of my ward here. Here comes Valkyrie trying to sneak through. Is going to try to catch Myrmidon? No. Nope, decides not to. So the 3 of us are in the middle now. Arachna's still on level 6. I'm level 10, level 14 Valkyrie. I'm going to take a sip of my hot cocoa. So nice. Myrmidon tries to do some sort of initiation move on us. Not quite enough people around. Look at the range on that spear. That's actually pretty impressive. We've got Magnus buzzing around in the jungle here. Ooh, careful, Arachna. You don't want to get too close to this guy. He's actually farming our jungle, bastard. And the Arachna is pulling these champions back. I think or these jungle creeps back. Oh, loses them. And now you actually can see there's a second creep camp here. Apparently it's a little trick you can do right before they spawn. They always spawn on the even minute mark, so they spawn at the 24-minute mark. You can pull one group of them away, and then the next group will spawn, and then you can have all 4, 6, or whatever of them at once, and apparently just kill them. Well, there's more minions around for you to kill in one go. She keeps they don't heal apparently when they reset. I didn't realize that. So she's kiting them this way, not to take a whole lot of damage from their melee, while she just ranges them, and they don't reset their hit points. I didn't realize that. That's quite cool. Because she's still low level, so she needs to make up her gold and XP. and she can't afford to tank these guys toe-to-toe, so that seems like a good idea. I'm just sitting in the middle here, feeling awkward, like I don't want to go anywhere. I may be looking at the shop as well. Yo, here we go. I was looking up how to concede, found out, and said, let's concede, there's only 3 of us. And they're like, no, it's cool. I was like, okay. And his score is 16-11, we're behind. We're behind on XP, we're behind on gold, we're behind on kills. It's not fantastic, but apparently it could be worse. Vote failed. They both said no. They're like, nah. Even Arachna, who's she's level 7 now. So, alright, whatever. Oh, Puppet Master moving forward here. Trying to hurt our tower, doing a little bit of a push. I scare him away because I'm so scary. Rawr, I'm a tree. Fear me. So, at this point, we are just trying to gain our strength a little bit. Everyone jungling where it's safe. Yeah, I think that's what they'd said when they didn't concede. They're like, let's just play defensively. It's cool, we got this. Like, okay. And so, this is going to be a little bit of a dull segment, I think. Let's have a quick pick at their items then, since there's some downtime. The Valkyrie is packing Steam Boots, which are boots that also give you some attack speed and a stat, plus 10 to a stat. You can cycle it. She's got it set to agility right now, which is her main stat, I believe. But if you click it, it'll switch to strength, to intelligence, and so on. Very cool. Soul Scream Ring, plus 3 strength, plus 6 agility, plus 3 intelligence. Frostburn, oh god, there's a lot of text. So it gives you a bunch of stats, a bunch of damage, a bunch of extra movement speed and attack speed. And on attack, applies chill to a target, which adds 3.5 seconds of slowing. Oh, cool. So slows you for 3.5 seconds. It's only 5% slow, but it's per charge. It stacks up to 3 times. So this, with the movement speed bonus and the slow, this will ensure that the Valkyrie can chase people down like mad. Here I finally figured out that you can throw that buff on these towers, and you can see the tower's actually healing up. Well, it was. The buff just worn off. It does last for 40 seconds, so I healed it for 160 damage. Not bad. Whoa, what is this? That is worth a rewind. Rewind a couple more. There we go. Let's see how this started up. So Rachna is here. She is just trying to farm this creep wave, but from behind comes Magnus. And Magnus initiates with the stun, opens up, does a lot of damage right up front, but oh, he's taking our minion waves at the same time. And now he's trying to run away, and wow, Rachna just beats the shit out of him. What? Did she use an item? No. Rift Shards? Lots of bonus damage, wow. Plus 55 damage and a 13% chance of a double damage crit strike. And Soul Stream Rings, that's all she's got, but she's got a lot of damage on her attacks. So at this point, I'm following the Valkyrie. She's leading the way through. I want to assist her in these ganks, and also take the opportunity to drop some sight wards over in their side of the jungle. Oh, Malakin initiates on us, doing lots of damage to Valkyrie, but Valkyrie is pretty high level and has got my defensive buff. But now she's too low, decides to get the fuck out. GTFO, and we may be able to run away here. We're low. Oh no! I get caught by the Puppet Master. No, let me go, let me go, let me go. I'm going to go the opposite way. I'm going to split up so they can't kill us both. They got to make a decision. And looks like they don't decide for the longest time. And then finally they come in my direction. They're going to go up the middle, but I have not gone up the middle. I'm going this way, and I'm going to teleport out. Boop! Can't catch me, sucker. Wow, the Valkyrie can really move with her items and her buffs and whatever. Very fast. Rachna's here trying to farm these guys. No more kiting around. I guess this one was ranged, so that may have not been an option. But she's probably doing enough damage now that it's less of a concern. She's got the Ghost Marchers, which are boots with slightly better move speed than the base boots. Also give you plus 24 damage. And an on-use effect that lets you phase. Gives you extra movement speed, and you can walk through things. Or at least walk through other units. Big push coming down the middle. There's Arachna's kind of low, so I'm not 100% sure if she's going to be able to contribute to the fight. But we've got the, I keep wanting to say Pegasus. The Valkyrie here, trying to defend our tower. Doesn't do it, and isn't able to deny it either. We are pushed right back into our base. Well, we still have both towers in the top lane. We only have one in the bottom. Everything's pretty damaged. But we have no towers all the way up into our base. There's the other tower here. In the middle. Valkyrie's still buzzing around. Looks like I was probably shopping. I've teleported. Nope, that's not me. I'm still there. Arachna teleported top to farm that creep wave. She needs some more items. So there's a serious push coming up the middle. Lots of pings, lots of requests to come to the middle. I think Valkyrie was telling the Arachna at this point, come to the middle, we need to defend this push, we need to get some kills. What are you doing? But she needs to get her farm on, man. She doesn't have a lot of levels, a lot of gold, because she was AFK for so long. Oh, chasing Malikan. Doing a little bit of damage to him. Oh, he throws his sword forward and teleports in. Big attack. They're all on me. No, I'm going to go down. Run. No, I'm sure they're going to kill me. There's no way I can survive this. There's the kill. Oh. Now the Valkyrie's turning around. Is she going to open up on someone? Does a little bit of damage to the Puppet Master. Then runs. But Arachna comes in from the side. She just gets stunned and is forced to try to run away. Barely makes it out of there. Holy cow. So that encounter didn't exactly go awesome. What kind of items am I packing now? I am purchasing a steam staff, an apprentice's robe. Yes, I believe at this point I was trying to build the master's staff. Is that right? Or the arcane something or other. I don't know if the master's staff does anything for me. No. So, okay. Let's talk about this master's staff thing for a sec. In League of Legends, you have a stat called AP. AP increases the amount of damage that your spells do, right? It allows spellcasters to scale up later in the game, because physical people, of course, scale up by getting attack speed, crit, damage, that sort of thing. But spellcasters need AP to increase the amount of damage their spells do later on, or the amount of healing their spells do. In Han, just like in Dota, there's no such stat. Your spells are static. Which tends to mean that things like intelligence heroes, as I recall, feel free to correct me if I'm wrong, tend to be better early and mid-game, but they fall off late game. And that's part of the reason that people discourage the use of easy mode, because in easy mode, people get items and level up very quickly, so there doesn't tend to be as much of an early and mid-game, which means that intelligence-based heroes like nukers are at a disadvantage because they quickly become obsolete, whereas people who do physical damage tend to be overpowered, okay, because they scale up so quickly. But in a normal game,